fellowshipping and recording. So if I could, please, Sue, would you come up for me, please, ma'am? She doesn't know it yet. Yes, ma'am. That was Paul Harris +2. So Todd, I'm gonna give you time to eat, buddy. So are you want to? All right, we're gonna do a little foundation fun. Robin Myers, if you see the lovely tree here that's provided by Christy Vandenberg, the Ultimate Gift of Life. Robin bought the tree and we're going to auction it off. All money going to our foundation with our professional auctioneer. And Robin, what would you like to start the bidding at? Oh, well, you bought it. Got it. Absolutely. We got one or two, Rob? Just one? Okay, so you're doing two. What's this table made out of? All right, come on up, Todd.
All right, everyone, Todd Odom here. Appreciate it. Glad to be with y'all. Let's have an auction on these trees. I do need a volunteer maybe to kind of show it. So let's see who we can grab. Oh, man. Oh, man. Thank you, ma'am. There you go. Can I put it on the camera up here? Do you think it's so they can see it? Our internet world can see a picture of that. We come down and grab it so they can see a picture of it. You let me know if we're in focus. Reach across here. Will it pick up there? Will it pick up? I'm going to show them on the internet so they can see it. It's got a cord. Oh, man. Internet department, how do we get that on video? Sir, wait,
It's a beautiful green tree with ornaments.
I'll tell you, we want everybody to see that because we know we got a lot of, how many people we have logged in today? 500? There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Hey, we're going to get you a look. We're doing this first one that Tammy's showing. Be the first one. Look at that thing. Woo, my goodness. Got a sled and all that. Oh, my goodness. Got a skirt. You get it all. Them candy canes. So that'd be the first one. So let's do that. And then we'll show you the second one. But I'm telling you here, and all the money raised today will be going towards foundation. Okay. So let's start the bidding. And on the internet, if we get some, sir, you'll raise your hand back there handling the internet. So we'll see you bid and let's have some fun and let's raise some money. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all tell me right here. Here we go. 100 out of the one, out of the 100 out of the one, 100 out of the one on the tree here. Hey, y'all tell me 100 out. Be nice. Gift it. Give somebody 100 right there. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, Jeff. 100 out of the half. Out of the 1.5. 1.5 out of the bottom, out of the 150, out of the 150, out of the 150, 150. Internet, y'all out there? Oh, beautiful tree. We'll deliver it to your home or office. Here we go. 1.25 and out of the 125, 125 out of go. Oh, 125. Thank you, Miss Tammy. All right, with the journal. Thank you, Tammy. Now 1.5, 150. Now to go 150. Let's get some internet activity. Come on, you'll love this tree here. Woo! I'm telling you, it's good looking. 150 out of the 150, out of the 150. Got 125 gathered up here with Tammy. Now 150, now up 150. All right, thank you, Marta. 150 for Marta. Here we go. Shriney University. Here we go. 150 now to the 175. 175. Get you right back in the auction. 175 on the tree here. Come on out of the 170. It's all decorated, lit up. It's got a kickstand that goes with it. I'm telling you, folks, delivered. I'm telling you, we don't care where they live. We'll take that thing to Montana. We don't care. We'll get on a plane. We get past security. We're getting on. 175 out of the 175. Good looking tree there. 175 out of y'all tell me right here. 175 out of the bottom. Now we go 175. 175. Got 150 gathered up. So I got Marty in at 150. Now looking for 175. 175. Here we go down. Y'all tell me. 175. My money's right here beside me. 175. How are we doing out there in the internet world? 175. Now to the bottom. Y'all tell me right here. 175. 175. Sell it $150. Marta, a big round of applause. Thank you, ma'am. Woo, there we go. Thank you. Find that one. All right, let's get a video of that second one. All right, everybody be watching. We're going to get it on video. Oh, man, you're gonna like this one. This one's got a hat on it in case it rains. Look here. Oh, my goodness. In case you care. Oh, yeah, top goes down, the price goes up. We take that hat off. Oh, my goodness. Now look at that one. Oh, man, got some little white furry things coming out the side there. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Got those nutcrackers on there and bells decorated, ready to go. I mean, you can have Christmas, get it started in about 2 minutes. Just plug that thing on, it's on like Donkey Kong. Here we go. Y'all tell me right here. Here we go. Y'all tell me here we go. Now we go one. Now to the one. Now one here. Thank you there, Mr. Jeff Harris. All right. Here we go. One. Now quarter. Now to the 1 1/4. 1 1/4. Now to go 1 1/4. Thank you. Now to 1 1/4. Now to half. It's the only one we got. There is no equal to it. 175. Now to the 175. 175, sir. Now to the 175. 175. Now to go 175. 175. Now to the bottom. Now we go 175. I got 150 right here beside me. Looking for 175. 175 here. It's good looking. Oh, I'm telling you. It's nice. 175. 175. You have the only one on your block. 175. 175 out of the bottom now. 175. Man, all those hours of setting up them big trees. I mean, you've done 175 and helping the foundation a great cause. Here we go. 175. Now to go 175. 175. We got 150 gathered up. 175, 160. Which part of the way? 160. All two good calls, folks. 160. Now to go 160. 160, now you go, we take the hat off. If the hat offends you, we'll get that hat off there. 160, we might just send it somewhere, but we'll send it to Santa's workshop. We'll get it done. 160, now to go 160, now to go, them elves might be mad, but I ain't telling them. 160, now y'all tell 160. 160, now to the bottom, now to go 160, 160, sell it this way. 150, Jeff Harris, all right, woo! One of the best bankers I know right there. Thank you, Jeff Harris. To raise some good money. I'm Todd Odom, Ken Stokely Ford, and we sure appreciate it. Thank you, and I approve this message. All right.
Thanks, Todd.
Thank you, Todd. Something I would never try to do. Tammy, you want to talk about it or you want me to just do it? It's your baby. You started it as president. It's a very noble cause. We need 23 people to donate blood. We have 10 people signed up for it right now. That is Monday, the 29th of November at Kerrville Motors. And it's between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Tammy will send out an email with a link, and all you got to do is click it and sign up for a time to show up. But it's a critical need, mostly this time of year. I'll steal Christie's thunder. That is another ultimate gift of life because that is life-saving. So if you have the time or the heart, or if you're able to, please consider that. December the 8th, we are going to meet here for lunch, and then we're going to meet that evening. Oh, y'all will, that evening for the Christmas party. I will not be in the country. We will be celebrating our 10th anniversary. So y'all please enjoy your Christmas party. It is out past Avery. On Avery Road. Jimmy Hutto set it up. It is a phenomenal venue. And I don't know who. Avery on Harper. He sent out a link this morning asking for RSVPs, so he knows how many people to plan for. So that's out there, and it has all the information on it. He got the venue for $250, and normally it's $4,500. So I don't know who he got a Polaris for or whatever, but he did something. So if y'all would please mark that on your calendar. That will be 2 meetings in one day. So the 15th, there will not be another meeting here for us until the 5th of January. Since we're having 2 in one day, that's going to catch us up. So we're not going to have another formal meeting until the 5th of January. Marta has a little event coming up that we're going to let her speak about. And then we're going to get to the presentations. And then I'll hush and we can all eat.
Thank you, Jeff. And thank you to those of you that came out last, when was it, last Wednesday or the Wednesday before, to the trailhead to talk about the main event. So February 5th is the date. We were going to try to actually move it a little bit later to give ourselves some extra time, and the center out there has no available dates at all for the rest of 2022. So February 5th, we did decide on kind of a Viva Las Vegas theme. So we're looking at quotes right now for casino night. We're getting quotes now for buffet meal. We're working on the raffle ticket. We've got a couple of items that have been confirmed for the raffle ticket. So hopefully those are going to be completed and go to print by the end of this month or early December, so that we can start selling the raffle tickets. And as you all know, this is the event that the president-elect gets to run in an effort to fund their budget for their year. And so, we do, the scholarships. We try to do about $25,000 a year in college scholarships. We do the Blue Santa program. We've got the Veterans Breakfast. There's just a number of things that we fund using this. So my hope is that we have a great event. Time is not on our side, but that's okay, because this is a club that gets things done no matter what. And I know there's a lot of you that have offered to help. I appreciate that very much. I look forward to putting together the actual details of the event and getting everybody on board, and then making it an event that people are going to be really proud of. Tammy's offered to help with the sponsorship for printing, and so we've got to get our sponsorship stuff put together so we can start getting that out there. But it's going to be a great event. I look forward to having all of you and your guests and your friends and your business partners and people that you pull in off the street, so that we can make it a great event. Thank you.
Thank you, Marta. Anybody that has thoughts or ideas or anything they'd like to share for ideas on that, if y'all would, please get with Marta. Volunteer to get on her committee, help her out. A little bit different program today, since it is just a lunch and fellowship, but also for our month of November, it is fellowship month. So foundation month, I'm thinking about church, sorry, fellowship foundation. And also the main event that Marta's doing, we'd love to see some Kiwanis there to support. It's a joint effort we could all work on, and it's a thing that we do, and I think Marta might know a couple of y'all. So, but to talk about foundation, Robin, would you like to introduce our guests or our speakers, or would you like me to do it from here and you can? Okay. We're gonna have 4 Rotarians come up and talk about why they give and why they believe in it. So I'd like to start with Mr. Tallarico, followed by Charlie McIlvain, then Wayne Euchre, and then Mr. Winling, our club secretary.
Love that. Yeah. You're welcome. I know.
I could have said something else.
The foundation, as you guys know, when it was my presidential year, I set a pretty hefty goal for the foundation, because I think the foundation does wonderful work, not only throughout the world, but more importantly, back in our district. For those of you that don't know, money that we raise every year in 3 years, right, Doug? 3 years, it comes back to us?
Yes.
Doug?
Yes.
3 years, that money comes back to us. And I did set a goal of $100,000, which was a huge goal. But I will tell you that if I didn't set the goal that high, I don't think we would have raised the 50 plus that we raised. It was an incredible year for the foundation in this Kerrville club. And I was happy and pleased that we were able to do what we did. The foundation, and also it goes towards your Paul Harris giving. Every $1,000, you get another Paul Harris fellow. I think I'm at a +4 right now. Fixing to drop off a check for this year's donation and see how far we can take that. But I definitely think it's worth your while to give to the foundation. Even if you're only doing $25 a month or $50 a month, it makes a difference. And that is the most important thing. We fund an awful lot of things in Kerrville. And as we can get district grants for some of that money to help, it helps with Blue Santa. It's helped with a lot of other things that we've done. And it's just a very important part of Rotary. It's more than just giving because everyone gives to a ton of things, but Rotary is an important thing. So anybody have a question about that before we bring up who's next? Charlie? Yes, sir. Charlie McIlvain, another past president.
Always appreciate this meeting because of the Kiwanis being here. That was, if you recall during my inaugural presentation, I made the comment that I was a Kiwanian for a number of years while I was in school. And at one time, I don't know that I still had the designation. I was the youngest club president in the United States. So I don't know whether that's still the case or not. And then I went to the local Rotary Club after I got my degree. I was about 25 years old. And they looked at me and says, well, you need to come back when you're 45. So I went back to the Kiwanis Club for another 20 years. It's good to have y'all here. I don't know that I can say a whole lot more. In fact, my comments were very similar to what Jeff's comments were. When you give to the foundation, those funds do many, many things. They're used internationally for water projects, health projects, and what have you, for individuals that aren't able to do those type of things on their own. So one is extremely gratifying. And then again, as Jeff mentioned, after 3 years, we have the opportunity to apply for matching grants and get funds back. I believe now again, Doug, correct me on this, isn't 2 for 1 normally is what we're able to at least apply for? Right, for the matching grants. So, and those projects come back to our district. So we have an opportunity to do a number of different projects locally or in the community and in the area with the funding. And then one other thing is, Jeff mentioned, you get your Paul Harris designations, you get a new piece of jewelry for every $1,000 you contribute, and you get an extra diamond on it each time you add another 1,000 to it. So there are many benefits. I really do encourage everyone to, I believe the goal is $25 per quarter, and you can pay directly, or you can have that taken out of just added to the due statement each quarter. So I encourage you to participate. It is a very worthy project, very worthy program.
I can only really echo what Jeff and Charlie have already said. Fantastic, thank you. What was the radio show? Ditto. Just and we'll go off of that. Yeah, my wife and I, we started donating into the Rotary Foundation several years ago, and the qualifications that we have for any of our charitable giving is that the money's used well, and it is with the different programs and everything that Rotary puts on and sponsors through. We just feel that it's a worthy cause, and that's where we write our check to. And I dropped mine off today. So, Jeff.
You'll notice as you move down the line here on this table, with rank, you get less space. So at the end down here, I almost need to have an ejection pull. Count 1, 2, 3, pull, right? My goodness. Good news. God bless you. The amount of money you have to spend to get a Paul Harris new set of ears has not increased with inflation. How about that? When I joined the club in January of 2008, and I gave my first 1,000 that first year, hadn't changed, has it? So we're a major donor.
like the other family in here that's, I think, done that 3 times, as I recall, or maybe 4 times, Doug. And you do get a diamond on the little device that I never wear. But I'm with you about the international impact and more so the local impact. I think this year we received $2,500 on one project and $1,250 on another. I'm sharing. And I think that is Blue Santa. And then do we get money? I don't know what the other project was. What was it?
Rise Against Hunger.
Rise Against Hunger. And this year we did $10,000 on Rise Against Hunger and the second go. So there is a force multiplier here. And if everybody joins in the effort, we will have an opportunity to pull more money back from the district. And it has benefited us big time. So as we can energize and regroup as a club, COVID hit us hard. I didn't realize how bad it was until the last few months. But as we can regain our footing and our numbers, we're still doing 21 projects a year, folks. 21 projects a year. How many months in a year? I mean, that is a lot of activity. And I'm proud of everybody. It's like Chrissy said a long time ago, we're people of action. Well, it's really true. It's really true. So knock the cobwebs off the wallet and the purse, you know what I'm saying? And get lined up for 25 a quarter, and that's 100 a year. We're all good. Thank you.
So, yeah, there were no ladies that gave a little bit of a talk just now, so I told him I was going to step up here. I'm not on the list. But, you know, I think being philanthropic is certainly something that's very, very personal, and who we give to and why we give is personal. But it's certainly an extension of who we are and what we want this world to be. And so even though I can't go overseas and help build freshwater systems and put wells in, I sure want to make sure that there are other people that can do that. I want to make sure there are other people that can continue to find ways to help feed people that are hungry, whether they're here in this community or across the ocean. So I give through Rotary Direct to the foundation every month. I signed up for it my second month as a Rotarian. It's easy. And the impact that it has is so profound that, I mean, I can't really even put into words the kind of things that this foundation makes happen and that this club as an international club makes happen. And it's a privilege and an honor to be part of that and to know that people's lives are being changed because I made that little bitty tiny sacrifice of that monthly donation. So I encourage everybody, do what you can. You know, not all of us have the means to do as much as everybody, but do what you can. And it makes a difference. And it means something somewhere is going to happen. And there's a ripple effect, which makes something else happen. And then something else happens. So I encourage you to do that if you can. If it's a one-time gift because you maybe got a little bit of a tax return, great. That'll work too. So thank you.
Thank you, Margaret. Jeffrey? Guests? Guests?
Do we have any guests? Is it fair to all concerned? Hello.
I walked into the sheriff's office yesterday, and of course, many of you know, I'm commissioned by the sheriff, and, but I'm not getting paid, so I don't go over there every day, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm coming up the sidewalk going into the front door after they'd had a meeting up front, the captains and the sheriff and the chief deputy wasn't there yesterday, he's out. Anyway, and Captain Walter walked up to me, he said, well, they brief you on the clown car activity today. So they had another bailout. They had 3 location bailout, right? So troops knocked down simultaneously. It's crazy how many aliens are coming through now, but they knocked down a car in Fredericksburg. They knocked down 2 at the rest stop here. Captain Proud's troops did. And then they knocked down a 3rd one, some other place. And so they got most of the ones in the first car, and the rest of them just went in the woods, and they were still looking for them. So anyway, I'm laughing because of clown car. I can picture that, and I've done stops where they bailed out early in my career. And at any rate, what am I doing up here? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We have a visiting Rotarian. Paula, where are you? Oh, my goodness. Welcome. Good. Where are you visiting from? That shows good judgment. Right, Jim? Somebody for your ministry, buddy, right there. Okay. So are you still residents of California, or did you abdicate? Montana. They sure are. Nice. And everything else. Nice and cool up there today. Are you? Wow. How you doing on that, by the way? Are you getting filled up?
We're doing good, I think, this Saturday, but we're in big trouble on the 11th. So the afternoon of Saturday, the 11th. But I'm gonna talk about that, not this meeting, but the next.
Okay.
But we're good this Saturday.
Are you a member of this club? You are, right? You are.
Well, we were in trouble.
That's my neighbor, by the way.
Wilson picked up a double hour, so now I'm
Wow.
coming for this Saturday.
Oh, cool. All right, all right. Gerald, do you have a guest partner? Keep standing. There we go. Did you say Kingsville? Kingsville? Anybody know where Kingsville is? You do? Are you prepared to testify? Welcome. Are you going to be with us a while?
I've lived up here for 3 years.
So where have you been? That's no excuse. No, you haven't. I'm the only one that's undercover. Please join us. We need tall people. We have a basketball team. You didn't know. Okay.
Thanks, Chad. Dave, do you want to talk about the bell ringing, or you
No,
want
we're
to?
just because of y'all stepping up. We're doing good this Saturday. Again, you'll hear from me next time about the 11th. Afternoon with the 11th. I got 6 slots open, all afternoons open.
So be here next week. Dave,
Paula's signing up.
Excellent, Paul. We'll chat. Thank you.
thank you, Paula. So be here next Wednesday to hear Dave's presentation, or be square. Yeah, 6 slots now. Oh, wait, square, not square. So they put something in the punch. We're trying to liven it up a little bit, make people laugh and, have fun. So laughter is the cure for a lot of things. Sometimes. But the other thing that brings laughter is wine. Gerald, are you wearing your pin today, sir? Well, why don't you come up here and get some wine? Do something the Kiwanians don't do. Thank you, Gerald. Thank you for everything that you do, helping us out with Zoom and all the technical stuff. Next week's meeting is going to be David Payne from Kerrville United Methodist Church for his Christmas message. if it's the same one I've heard before, it is phenomenal. You won't want to miss it. So we will look forward to seeing y'all next week. I'm going to say we can end the meeting officially right now, but we can definitely stick around, have fellowship, eat your dessert if you haven't done so already, and just get to know each other and be thankful for everything that's we've gotten this year. So if you would, please join me with the four-way test. Of the things we think, say, or do, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And will be beneficial to all concerned? Well,